let's get go. There's the crew in Darius' world. There's Garrus. Lily's dead. They have us surrounded. Have we managed to get in touch with the Daiku Maru yet? And then Rebecca. No, I can't get through to him. And then shit. Higanto. It's Higanto, and then who's the other fucking idiot? Noza. It's Higanto, Noga, and Banish. Whatever. But it won't be long before Operation FD makes Her Highness's world real. A world belonging only to those chosen by her. Yeah, and here's Banish. He says, as for the inferior beings found wanting, death is all that awaits. And then Norza, our good boy, we need to see come from these puppets. Out of our way. And then Vestan? Vestanu? Yeah, Vestanu. And then we won't allow you to sacrifice the innocent Darien people. And so, our rude boys attack. Well, a bunch of jokers. Damn the rebels. That's Nikita. He's really at it again. We cut your ambitions right at the root, whatever it takes. And then Proist, allow me to handle this. So this is Proist. She pilots the Dvorak, and this her theme song is obviously the New World Symphony by Dvorak. So the Dvorak. Proist has come here in person. Garrus, I'm afraid I haven't the time to indulge you anymore. I shall now head towards the surface, putting into practice the final step in Operation FD. What? Nandato? Rumble, rumble, rumble. Kane, what's going on? Here's Kane. Kane's also a wild dude. Volcanic eruptions happening throughout Darius' world. Not just that, there are distortions cropping up across the entire sky. Proist. Kisama, you didn't. You took the Darius core? You are indeed very knowledgeable, Garrus. Impressive. And then flips their shit. And yeah, I took the Darius core. With its power, everything will be mine. My picture will be complete. My rule will be absolute. Proist, Kisama. You're insane. The second the final death cross is finished, that'll be game over. So I think I'll leave you alive for a bit longer and enjoy slowly tearing you apart later. She mostly just cackles a lot, because that's that lady. And they use the death cross to just leave. Shimata. Dang it, they use the death cross to warp away. Gotta stop the Dvorak and Proist. Troops, we're going after her. Yes, sir. Okay. And then Ark Holland. Here's Darius the 17th. Just been informed that Proist stole the Darius core. And he's not very impressed with that. Doctor 2, this guy, says that their world is already starting to come undone without the core. How you doing? Yeah, without the core, the world's falling apart. And the king realises that his words do not dissuade Proist from a plan of ruining everything for everyone. But no time to sulk about it though. Need to call for the immediate suspension of Operation FD's offensive against the people and start migrating into space via the Ark project. And the king's not opposed to that, but they'll need the Darius core back to do that. And Proist isn't going to listen to him, so the only option left is to borrow the Daiku Maru's strength. Doctor 2 is like, and Darius the 17th knows why. The boy, Daya Suwabuki, being Professor 2's son, obviously makes things difficult. But he says that he'll also be heading to the surface to cooperate with the Daiku Maru, and Doctor 2's coming with him to help prove that he and his people no longer have any plans to invade the surface world. Back at Judah, Ichitaka's started training with Alice to replicate their big move. He has like manage the barrier's output, blah blah blah, and it's not going very well. You can't get the barrier output to stay level, and that resulted in dimensionary boundary growing unstable. And then he could do the Mayor, but instead crash. You dang it! Oh, dang, jeez whiz. But Noin says that's Ichitaka's 10th failure in a row, and he needs to take some time off the sim. And he's like, yeah, sure thing, thanks, I'll do it. Thanks. And there are other folks waiting to train, as Tetsuya points out. Alice thinks it's her fault for raising the barrier's output too quickly, but Tsubaki says that it's not easy to get so in sync with your partner as that. And Ichitaka asks, any tips from Kenji? And Kenji's like, I can't give you much because me and Tsubaki have been friends since we were little kids, so we're just like that. And then Shizuna says, oh, it's more likely you're a perv so you can pull this off. Remember the booby drill, the op-eye drill incident? And then Ichitaka goes, oh, okay, I just gotta let my man instinct help me with the control gauges. What should I imagine? What should I visualize them as? And then Kyo says, just stop now. It only works for Kenji because he's Kenji. He's like, oh, jeez. And then Michi comes in, she steps out of the sim, and Kenji's like, whoa, Grandma, you're training too? Isn't that pushing it your age? And she just goes, and can't let the kids leave her in the dust. But she has worked up quite the sweat though, so she and Tsubaki are off to the bath. And no peeking Kenji, or else. He's like, I'm not gonna. I got dunked in boiling water last time and it sucked. And then Ichitaka's like, hid in the shower to cool off might be a good idea. And Noin says that he's bound to repeat the same mistakes if he doesn't take a breather every now and then. And she suggests that Alice do the same since she's drawing closer to overheating. So before she can leave though, Duo comes in. And since Alice is still in charge of healthcare, she needs to compile his personal data as well. So off to the infirmary she goes. And Duo wasn't even in a hurry, but he's like, well, I just said we had to do it, not now. And Rachel's like, well, she's a workaholic, but it's not going to get in the way of combat AI, don't worry about it. And it's like, she'll cool down, don't worry about it. It would be better if she was taking it slow, but it's not too bad. And but it seems like Duo came at a bad. Duo's like, wow, bad timing for me, right? And he's like, don't worry about it. Just get over to Alice before she gets stressed out. And then here's Rudy. Fucking Rudy, not Rudy. No, please, Rudy. And Go is explaining to her why Chitaka and Alice looked so worn out when they walked by, and it's because they're working real hard. And Daya's got his training too, but he can only do basic fitness workout nowadays. And then Shinji's like, what's your training? And he's like, oh yeah, to help strengthen my flame. And what he really wants to be doing is learning from Lee, because he's a master of Shinryuken Kenpo. And he was teaching Daya before all this went down, and he got like on the surface again. And Lee's still down and fighting in Darius World, which is why Daya can't ease up his training. And then so I was like, hey kids, he was in the Darius World, he's back now. Yeah, so the Daichi Maru and the Tenku Maru have done some distress calls, and a bunch of Darius troops are on the surface. And Daya's like, what the? It's like, oh yeah, and Proist has been spotted too. Like, alright, we better go stop her. Move it, people. This is scenario 24, when the great power cleaves the sky. And then here's Noza. But where is this? The surface. Somewhere close to the North Pole by the looks of it. Alright, Kane. Excellent. This frozen land shall serve as your communal grave, right as my dark flames burn all to cinders. Her Highness's conquest of the surface has begun at long last. Daichi and Tenku Maru, This is where all your lives come to a screeching halt. Silence! Vermin like you aren't good enough to beat me. Come! Should get it right on Get a Dragon? I mean, we're gonna have some wild... we got the Shin Get a Dragon instead. The Wild Boy. So no one can die. We got this dude who's Lee in the Ground Boy. Yeah, this guy's the Ground Boy. He's alright. This boy is the Sky Boy. And he's alright. He's like a little nerd though. Then we've got the other boat, which is the big dragon. Big flying dragon. And then this boat, which is the big drill tank. Because you gotta have a big drill tank. You just gotta. It's just the way it is. So, this is the Daichi Maru. This is the Tenku Maru. And so, Bruno's review is they have combined attacks with the Northern Lee. Daichi's more range oriented, and the Tenku just does whatever. It's a little bit stronger, but it's fine. The Daichi Maru has better pilots. Tenku Maru is better in raw power. They use up all the EN. And then Volking and Raiking are really fucking good. Like, this guy has more HP than fucking Gaiking. Yeah, they got S ranks in their respective terrains. And this guy has a... where is it? He's got the mobility down. And this guy has an attack power down. So, let's just chill out, shall we? No need to get crazy. What's his spell? It's like, good. He's got fucking drive. And this boy, yeah, he's got the focus, even though he's the not dodgy one, because he spent a lot of the game, like a lot of the show and K in a big sea dinosaur. He's the swimmy dodgy boy. It's gotta be X3. Yeah, Jackie doesn't have a mech. So he's not out of his mech, he just doesn't have one. He's just a dude running around with a sword. He's just a regular guy like you and me. I'd be very surprised if Guy King didn't ever show up again, considering like it's Guy King. He's talking about the new Guy King, the one that's in this game and is just in KNL and nothing else so far. But I'm sure it will be. I'd be very surprised if stuff wasn't. And then the Daiku Maru, they're here. Father, you alright? I am, yes. Lee, Norza, we come to back you up. Wanted to end this before you arrive, but what's done is done. Suwabuki Daya. Yeah, Daya Suwabuki. I figured you dropped dead ages ago, and here you are still kicking. Priest. So, that's Proist, head of the Darius army. Oh, I presume these troops are the protectors of the surface, yes? Good, because my Dorak will crush everyone who dares mess with me. Proist taking the Darius core for herself, and if nothing's done, both the Darius world and the surface will be in great danger. We've got to defeat her and pry the core out of her hands. Roger that. Run interference on the enemy and bring down their forces, people. Skull leader to all units. That Dvorak mech's a whole lot more powerful than the rest. Keep your heads on a swivel around it. I'm going to close the book on this fight today, Proist. So now we just got to keep everybody alive and then beat them up. She's pretty tough, but it's fine. Dragon Rider anime? Which one? The Dragon Pilot? Well, one of them's Gunbuster? I have a friend who tells me it's very good, and he loves anime more than anything else in this world. Oh yeah, he can't go very far because of the bow. Yeah, like, look at this little guy. He's just got a little head, just having a good time. But actually, he's a jerk. And then there's this weird dinosaur man. How you doing, Red Bunker? It's fine for Whiskey Rider. Yeah, but Escaflowne isn't the Dragon Rider anime. If you know what it's called because someone's called it Escaflowne in the chat, you should just say Escaflowne and not convert it into code. You lunatic. You should even plug it into this guy. Go, Koji Kibudo, to the skies. Let's go, Ixa 3. Karatsu Discord? Maybe I should. But why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? I should have put the electromagnetic boys in a boat as well. Lightning Storm. Here's Noza. Storm. Death Storm. Yeah, Lightning, Death Storm. And he's just fucking zapped. And here comes the cool drill boat. The Stanu coming at it big. Beam cannon. Missile. Ground Ox. How do you miss the ground, man? Here he comes. Drills and axes. That's where it's at. Crunchyroll has their own Twitch channel now? Yeah, that's wild. The dynamic kill? Gusha! Sword cut, you can't even attack the man, he's too strong. Ground axe. Despacito. Shock someone about zombie. No, that's not shocking at all. Oh, Corona Blast. Something you didn't think would happen? Well, you don't know jack about anime then, do you? That's a nope, says Lee. Corona Blast. I don't know how you do it. High Durut Cannon. It's got a barrier, you can't touch it. Is that Chunky Boy a boat? No, that Chunky Boy is not a boat. But we do have 2 new boats. So here's, how do I know it again? You, they're fighting the Darius army apparently. You engage? No, this is a good opportunity for us. We'll see whether the rush bird displaying that power before was just a fluke or... So this boy, he's just a regular boy. As is his little flying friend who's a nerd in a jetpack. But then we've got this boat, which is a big dragon, and we got the big tank boat. Look like they combine. Okay, Zex will die without focus on, but that's fine. Twin the beam. Yes, shoot your shell at me, sure. Kia. Sawyer, this is it. Hit the rod. Yeah, I did see the transform, like the G1 Transformers and Ye Olde Mazinger crossover manga. Optimus Prime's gonna beat up Koji Kabuto. And this guy has a combo with this guy, and this guy has a combo with this guy. See? With the big drill, the miracle drill, and giant dagger. Get him, Jack. See, borrows one of our other robots' throwing knives. And then gives him the stab up. Megatron's gonna get respired. He probably will, but Soundwave will probably do a weird thing with his stupid chest box that changes what it does every fucking episode. Like, Check this out. How can he cut? What do you mean, how can he cut? He's got sword. He studied the blade. Gay with sword is strong. Yeah, I already told you, being gay and sword is the most powerful multi-class. He's not, he's just a regular. Yeah, well, being a normal person never stopped anybody, has it? Because giant robots, because he studied the blade. He's not always just a human-sized mech. Makes him just a normal person, doesn't it? Oh, it's Ixa. I mean, he's nothing to do with Ixa. He's from Lime Barrels. He's just a regular dude. Ground axe. Lightning Death Storm. Yeah, I got all the people in the damn boat. This boat? This boat. Thanks, Luca. We'll have to level up. Golden Dana kick. Let's go speed crew. So, I cannot swap the line barrel to lady mode. We got to see that once. I just haven't been able to do it again. Kinda combination. Yeah, like Dan Cougar Nova is not good, but the music's good. But original Dan Cougar's not good either. So they continue the tradition well. So, no! Urata, gotcha. And he just picks the little lady up and off they go. Hoisting a crew. big turtle. Dum, dum. Let's have a look at this weird boy. Look at that! Swords. Spell power. Level 7. He's got command level 1. He's finally learning how to boss people about. Right, then let's get all our Jeeps in a row. Darius' army. Power output looking good. Nice. Thunder break. What do you have? 2 swords! No! It's one of the all-time great videos. It's a feeling we all know. Thanks, Shinji, my dude. Drill. Let's get beautiful Michi. Jinx little blue nose. Bronze belt. And then Kenji doing his version. Come here, bring me the titty drill. Pervert. Build up, shoot. Hey, come on. Kuze, here we go. Oh yeah. Oppai drill break. Just like, damn pervert. Pervert Kenji. Dun, 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 dun. Giant dagger. Let's just massively overkill this nerd with this hugely expensive move that will make the boat out of juice. Cane, giant dagger. Chesto. Got him. In power. This boy don't have the juice to do his combo move. Please, Ixer, how is this happening to you every time? Done. I think she can do it. Let's see if we can get the dynamic kill for Ixer 3 because it's really good. Cause deploys the little winglies. Off she goes. Ixer bomb. Yeah, and breathe. Could I eat this? And then she just gives him the bungling. Didn't even kill him though. Garbage. Bang, 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 bang. Give him the giant dagger. Just crash a plane into him. It's a powerful move. I don't know about this whole attacking the Dvorak thing. Oh, it's not even Dvorak. Dvorak's over here. Here's Dvorak. This is just the Hyper Iron Beast. Give me the sword. Thank you, Ken. Look, see, gives you the beam. Shit. Oh, boys are too powerful. Jeez, that's fine. So here's Giganto. There's Giganto talking shit. Her Highness. Yeah, Her Highness is under our protection. Her 4 new generals. Bid this world farewell and plummet to the abyss. And they're just a bunch of Power Rangers, so it's fine. Nice work. It's a big shit boat. Droid Commander, Hydroid Cannon. Yeah, Hydroid Cannon. Hydroid? Hydroid? It's Hydroid. Hydroid. So Gigante, Banishu, Delmia, and Nikita. Give him the chop. Shoot. Oh, that fucking stung. Oh boy. No, grey man. It's like an idiot with his Naruto headband. Damage. I've taken too much damage. I humbly beg your forgiveness, Your Highness. Retreating. I should have been having the friggin' bless on for them boys. They're rich as hell. this guy has confused though. And this Joker needs to go over here to defend our boy, but he can't defend our boy because the plane's in the way. Beautiful. Boost Nova Knuckle. Give it out. Save your soldier. Nicely done. Can't believe they have 2 accelerates. Two? Yeah, this guy refilling his juice. That's fine, he can continue refilling his juice. Nice, flame level 5. Right then. Let's get this Joker and get some big money, shall we? Some big money and experience. Hello, Bill, how you doing? Sama. Fair level 7. Bakana! A direct hit? Inconceivable! I humbly beg your forgiveness, your highness. Retreating. Sama. These dudes, they've got all of the support defense. They're really irritating to fight when they're standing next to each other. It's super piss. Please, prepare my damage to go, Dana. Damn. Well, gotta get through it eventually. Alright, go. Barbaji. She's taking a beating. I am Kata. Righty-ho. I mean, she can't defend anymore. Time to go in for the bop. Okay, who wants the XP? These two want the XP and the money. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Hildy. She had it again with a Gatling gun. Prevail. Shimata. Oh jeez, it happened. Curses, my controls are failing. I humbly beg your forgiveness, Your Highness. Retreating. And then this one. She's got the blood. She's saving that because we're going to need that for the big boy. Reburbowina. Jeeg Panzeroid. Very surprised if he doesn't get the bop. Jeevalancer. Here we go. Nicely done. And then it's down. Here we go. My galleon can't take much more. Humbly beg your forgiveness, Your Highness. Retreating. And then she's gonna be coming at it. Microscan followed by the exit door. Very nice. Very nice. That leaves just Preuss left. I do need to do some healing though, because she's got a map attack, which will kill these guys. It's the acute. Alright then, let's see how this goes then. Yep, sure. Gomiga, calling this all fucking garbage. Yeah, that's fine. This is Christ. She's good. She's in a giant fucking dragon and it sucks. What are you gonna do? The booster. Punch that goes away? I mean, yeah, obviously. Kisama. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da, bum bum. So where's everyone's favourite big jaw boat? The Darius world will turn to nothing unless you're stopped, to say nothing of all the damage the surface world would suffer. More than enough reason to end you, no matter the cost. You think I give a damn about the Darius world when all that's left there is garbage? The elite have already come to the surface with me. There's no room here for anyone I didn't pick. No one would say such things as a right to rule others. Gonna give him the drillums. Miracle drill. Bum, 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 bum. Miracle drill. Oh, no. Her versus Lee must be further down. However many giants of flame you may gather, they're all but powerless faced with the Dvorak. As hard as a lucky like you might try, you're still just wasting your breath. Think not, Proist. We'll see how you like it when I blow away those black flames surrounding you. And we give him the bop'em. Time for the miracle drill. Vulcan. You wanna die? Face open. Eyes up. friends and family live up here. I'm not about to let a monster like you run amok. Those are fine words, Dire Suibuki. What the hell do I care about the cries of worms? Time to cut you down, Guy King. My flame can't be put out, Proist. Come here and take a look. And he's gonna give her the bopper. Actually, he's not gonna give her the bopper, he's gonna give her the open face. Face open! And then it's too hot. Sometimes you just go Super Saiyan. You engage in some classic Zui fighting. How you doing, mate? Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Dragon Kata. The fate of both the surface and the Darius world will be decided with this battle. Daikumaru, forward. Aye aye, ma'am. Garrus is pest of an order. You and your ship will be a pile of slag by the time I'm done. You may burn my body to ash, but all our souls have been poured into the Daikumaru, and you're not strong enough to break those. Proist, this ends now. Down here. Your tyranny brings nothing but pain to your people. You're the worst kind of stateswoman there is, Proist. Please, you're so very mistaken. My chosen people will survive, and theirs will be the heaven I create. There'll be no one in pain, because all the others will be dead. That's another reason why I can't let it happen then. I'll free the innocent Darien people from you. Proist's wild. He's got big dreams. I mean, Shinji, you're cool, but she's fucking rude as shit. Hold up. Get on the ground, nerd. There we go. Right, never mind then. Because he just goes into the sky, I guess. He just can't do that move. Oh well. If he was in front, he could do it. So... What? Oh, never mind. It's... Oh, it's because she's in the air? Alright. Alright. And then talking to Shinji's up here. You all oppose me as well? It's only logical for the powerless to simply yield and follow. Surely you're aware of that, no? I am. Or rather, I might have tricked myself into thinking that way because it was easier. But I was wrong. Because even if you're powerless, you can't run away. And then he shoots him with the big gun. Alright, Asuka. We're going in big. Bolterizer. So it's the Bolt Blazer. No, it's not. It's the Bolt Paralyzer. So this is our first valid attack, because Asuka's rude. Timmy, my Dvorak is gonna get you. Spirit bombs the shit out of me. And now the crab absolutely cannot possibly get the kill. I refuse to believe that the crab can get the kill. Please, crab. Give him the pincers. Paralyzer. Nice. 10 damage. Pretty good crab. Pretty good crab. Pretty good crab. Looks like it's going to be these rude boys and girls then. Denji Spin. These guys are down here. Ichitaka's just, Ichitaka's like, I know this is your first trip to the surface, but I ain't gonna let you see the sights. And then she just says, what foul tunes this little bird sings. Death is all a canary that's forgotten how to sing deserves. She's rude. Be very careful, Hyoma. My analysis, the Dvorak's comprised of over 500 parts. They may not be too powerful individually, but we'll be in big trouble if we get mobbed by the lot. It's also got some major regen as a bonus. Can't take them bit by bit. That don't mean it couldn't regen forever, though. Find me anything that looks like a core, Kosuke, and that's what we'll go for. Poor moron. Do you honestly believe you have the leeway to succeed at that? Eh? Chodenji Tatsumaki. She tells Kenji to cower from the flame like the beast he is. He's like, wrong. I'm rowdy. Alto calls her insane and she flips her shit. Against Ixa 3, Ixa 3's like, how could you be so mean? Even the forest is crying. And then Preuss is like, an artificial human, I presume. Well, beings like you ought to take your opinion in that bunk and shove it. Calls her a tin can. Level 7, support attack, level 1, nice. And then, you think the Dvorak's going down from that? Think again. Damn, look at that thing go. What are we going to do now? Think back, Daya. Remember what I taught you about the Shinryuken? The Dragon Stance. Oh, right, the Dragon Stance. I can compress the Hydro Blazer energy if I get it right. Like hell you will. Ugh. I'll keep her at bay, Daya. You do that dragon thing. Alright, take care. What are you up to? I'll cover the Gaiking from those black flames and try and create an opening for him. I'm sure the Rustbird can pull it off. But, Ichitaka, we're not strong enough to be capable of... Wait, are you considering that attack? Absolutely not. There are so many problems with that idea. Back during one of our fights with you, you associated barrier control with cooking, right? That got me thinking, I had an idea. Do you know what happened last year when we were going home after the Professor's birthday party? At that time, I'm quite sure the Professor... Yeah, just try and remember that feeling, and I'm sure we'll pull this off. Alright, converging energy into the Laplace wall. Give us the green light, Misato. I know this wasn't the plan, but we can do it. If you say so, we'll bet our chips on you two. And then, here's you. Those movements. You're going for it, Ishitaka? If you actually start fighting with that bot all the way to the end, then show me. Show me how strong you are. And then, you're pushing your luck, worm. Damn it, no. Your flames burn too hot for your own good, Proist. Here we go. Sometimes you just open a hole to the Chrono Trigger dimension. Kita! Energy output stable. Ikimasu! Dimension Storm! What? The Rex regeneration faltered. Well, damn, he did it. Now, Dyer, go. All right, open your eyes and take a look. This is the technique Leet taught me. Going down, Proist. Face open. Dragon Stars. Shuriken. This is what he learned from Lee. Hydro Brazier. Bakana! Impossible! Get the dynamic kill. Lock that face back on. Use Kempo with the Hydro Blazer? Yeah, he handled that huge flame like it was nothing. Now that's a death blow. Attaboy, Dyer. Fuck. Impossible. How could the Dvorak be defeated? How's the world look from down there, Proist? You and your plans are done now. Don't get so high on yourself over this tiny victory. I've got the Darius core, and as long as I do, I'm invincible. What? Stop right there, Proist. And then she's gone. Her signals vanish from radar. Can't pursue. If so far, only have our prey slip between our fingers. And then, Ichitaka, your strength's as clear as day. Voice file found. Apparently, one time when the professor was drunk off his feet, they both had to support him on their shoulders in tandem. They drew upon that past experience and applied it to their joint control of the dimensional distortion. Not a feat a combat specialized unit like me could pull. Oh, we may have lost Proist, but at least we can catch our breath. No, too soon to relax. Countless Darius army troops have come to the surface. All due to that massive death cross she caused, right? The final death cross, she called it. See how confident she was? I get the feeling she's got another trick up her sleeve. Worse than the Dvorak. Damn you, Proist. And then beep boop. Captain, urgent transmission. Urgent, put it through. I have Emperor Darius the 17th and wish to speak with the captain of the Daiku Maru. The Emperor? Then we go over to old you at it again. Ichitaka, how much you've grown. I thought you were just messing about, but it seems I was wrong. What will we do then, you? We won't be trying to get him to stop anymore. I doubt his life's at risk with all that power at his disposal either. But what about the Professor? The stray bird isn't enough. Look how much he's grown. We should also stop trying to cut corners and do what we can with what we have. I know what I must do. Let's start over. Roger that. I'll be with you whatever you decide. Go and follow your path, Ichitaka, unwavering, as you've been all along. He learned a special move and now his bro's like, he's better than me. Piss. So, what does the Emperor want? He wants us to stop his daughter. And what she's doing is not in anybody's interest. But he can't do anything himself. Lee isn't amused by this guy coming in to ask for our help after all the shit he's caused. And Shin agrees. Wasn't the Emperor the one who signed off on the invasion? And Darius is like, yeah, that's right, but also both worlds will end, so you know. And Sakon says because of the Darius core, and he's like, yep. And they're running the risk of all the Darian people dying because of it, and that's not what anyone here wants, says Garrus. But the question remains, what will the Emperor do once the core is returned? And he says if we can stop Proist, then he swears to permanently suspend the invasion of the surface. especially due to how they're going to go off to space in their arcs. And then Lula's like, what? And then Artu's like, oh, they're the ships they used to get to Earth in the first place. And then Emperor Darius says he's headed towards the surface right now and would like to talk with us in person. Kurai is a bit, this sounds like a trap. But Darius has a way of proving it. Dai's own dad can vouch for how honest he is. And he's like, what, my dad? Huh? And what would Dai's dad be doing with a guy like him? And then here he is. It's Dai's dad. That's his name. That's his name here. Daya no Tosan. Just Dai's dad. Just here. And he steps in, he's like, hey, Dad! And he just says, here's some data of the expected war point. Please rendezvous with us. And then, before they sign off, Emperor Darius proclaims that he does not wish for a continuation of hostilities, and hopes that we'll believe him on at least that. Tetsuya says, so, what do you think we should do? Masato says, go meet him. Aoi says that this is the guy behind an offensive that's been running for decades. And Masato says, yeah, it could be a trap, but I don't think it is. Sakon agrees with the Darius world, like, about to come undone. His wish to recover the core is probably genuine. Kura asks what Garrus thinks, and as another Darien, he can't turn the other cheek while even one of his innocent compatriots dies. And as far as Koichi is concerned, no brainer. Saying no to this isn't what champions of justice do. And then Nagisa Kano, old Nagisa 1, says we can be ready just in case it is a trap, though, right? We don't have to go, oh, it's either a trap or we just be ready. And Sakon will make sure we're as covered as can be. The thing that worries Go is that the Emperor having Dai's dad along with him. Like, that's weird, right? And then Daius is like, no, like that really. He's like, yeah, that was really my dad. And she's like, hostage? You should go with the meeting, if only to, like, set him free. And then Kenichi says that both sides have a lot to lose, so that levels the bargaining table. If the guy's a hostage, then, you know, it's our best shot. And Misato then is like, alright then, we're going with it. Might be time to end the war with the Darius for good. Koji Kabuts hopes that too. And then Dai is like, Dad, have you really been helping Emperor Darius? We get an infight, a guard, a punch, and a defense up.